Peter Eliades with you. This is a special YouTube update for Friday, May 24th, 2024. It's going to be a quickie, a real quickie. And this time you're going to do the analysis, not I. I'll just show you a couple of quick things, and then you tell people where you think the market is going. As we come online now, the time is 10:28:47 Pacific time, which makes it around 1:30 Eastern time in the afternoon. This is what's going on. This is the SOX, the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. All I've done, I showed a recent YouTube update on this, was take a ratio of the SOX, Semiconductor Index, divided by the Dow Jones Industrial Average. We did our last update around here somewhere and showed you this ratio, 13.3%, okay? I didn't think we'd get back there again, to be honest with you, but guess what? Here we are. So now we have history going back just about 30 years on the SOX, back to 1994. I'll show you the whole history in a moment, but right now I want to show you the four highest closes of the ratio in history. If we close here today, and we haven't closed yet, we still have another couple of hours of market. The ratio currently is 13.3 or 13.31 if you want to go to two decimal places. The ratio on March 7th of 24 at what was the all-time high before today, if we close here, was 0.133. There have been only, up to today, before today, 3 closes above 13% in history. This is one of them right here. It marked the all-time high coming into today. And from there, I will say on the SOX, even though we're back to that area again, there was a 16.6% closing price decline. Intraday more than that, but on a closing basis, from this close on March 7th to the close on April 19th, down 16.6%. So this is the only other time on this chart that you can see that the ratio closed above 13%. For those of you that haven't seen this ratio before, would you be curious to know when it happened again, if it ever happened? Let's take a look. I'll squish this chart up so you can see how remarkable these readings are, okay? This chart goes back to 2011, actually 2010 back here. And these are the typical ratio readings over that whole period of time. They're around, if you see the scale on the right, it's 5.7%, 5.6, 4%. There were readings almost down to 2%, but let's keep going to the left. About the lowest reading we saw was in 09, which is the way it should be. It's around 2.1%. But we're looking for that magical 13% reading. When did it ever occur again? Well, let's go back. Oh, oops, I think I see it. There you go, folks. You've seen the complete history of the ratio going back to 1994, okay? This is up above here on the left. Well, my head's in the way there, but the SOX history begins in June of 94. But here is the other reading, above 13%. Let me zoom in on this for you. Okay, remember there was one reading, March 7th of 2024, and possibly today. What about back here in 2000? Most people would call this the greatest speculative move to the upside or binge in history. Here's the ratio right here, okay? Let's go slowly across. On March 7th, it was 12.9. I'm rounding these off now. On March 8th, it was 12.6. On March 9th, it was 12.9. And on March 10th of 2000, it was 13.43%. Guess what else happened on that day? Bingo, all-time high close. One other reading the following day. Watch this. There's the 13.4 right there. The next day, 13.27, rounded off to 13.3. You have now seen, prior to today, the only 3 closes of that ratio above 13%, never mind 13, 2, or 3. The only three closes in history above 13% occurred right here, the all time high in March of 2000. I'm going to move quickly to the right here. Right here, March 7th of 24. And possibly today, we haven't closed yet. It's at 13.3 as we speak. And that's all I'm going to show you. You analyze the market. You tell me where you think it's going from here. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.